Hello, I'd like to welcome all back. I'd like to welcome one and welcome all back to Qbeh-1, the Atlas Cube. Well, last time we beat the Sunspire, got a little bit tricked up, but now playing Stoneface. Sandblasted World 3. I don't know, there's something about World 3 that feels so strongly characteristic. Because... What's with my mic? It's being a bit weird. Oh, there we go. I don't know, World 2 always felt like there wasn't enough snow going on for it to feel. Like, there wasn't even a part where we had to walk on snow to get over a wall, you know? It's just a basic snow idea. What's that humming? It's definitely the game. That's a wacky tobacco hum, as some people would call it. Oh, we got this song again, it seems. There are several levels, by the way, where there are two doorways and one requires you to go through the other first in order to get access to blah 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 blah. I hate those levels because it's never really apparent which you're supposed to take first, so you're like, oh, I'm gonna go this. No, can't. It feels kind of... It's a bit of a low blow. It's a bit of a Charmeleon where a war turtle was preferred. So this is a little thingamaboop where we travel along the mystical, whimsical path of the magic cube. Cube. Oh, this one's tricky. That one's so clever. It's very clever. That's all I got to say about that. Because you wouldn't expect that you could just... Like, you can. But from a certain thinking angle... You don't expect that the game would expect that of you. You'd be like, well, there has to be an obvious path. You can just jump on that pole and say, go ahead. Video game, go ahead. Be the video game you always could have been. That humming is really noticeable. Yeah, if I remember, we're about... Yep, purple cube. This is, I think, the area where I obtained the accidental glitch where I proceeded to gravity jump way more than I should be able to. 1, 2... Oh! Oof. Something about a gravity jump that always just bugs me a bit. Apparently we require more pylons. It's been a hot and humid day today. Perhaps not the best day to get back in my old routine. Oh no! Oh! Welcome to bad checkpoint. Bad checkpoint 101. I have to go back into a room that I've already been in for no other reason than the fact that your checkpoint doesn't want to save what I did there. Again, I think they do that because with it they can... I don't even know, because I think it's a lot more complicated to put down checkpoints in such a fashion that it is impossible to double up on a checkpoint so that you end up in an unfixable scenario than it is to just not make it possible to end up in unfixable scenarios. You know what I'm saying. You all got the brains. You've got the smarts and the shorts. At the end of the day, it's the shorts that will ultimately save your behind. Was it not Franz Ferdinand who said, "It is the shortest of the shortest of the shortest that will ultimately lead to the tallest of the longest of the widest"? I get the sensation that this door is actually where I want to go first, because behind this is likely just a cube. I don't know what this constant is, but it's sort of creeping me out, I guess. Oh. And here it's like, oh, do you remember this trick you could pull off? Do I want to go back? Oh yeah, because there's another power cube, actually. We still don't have that extra power cube, so... guess what we've got to do. I do like this one, because it's incredibly sneaky. This is, by the way, where I triggered the glitch. I don't know how. I was jumping up and removed the cube, and suddenly I just kept jumping up. They might have fixed it by now, though. Okay, so remember I said that the double up on checkpoints? This is one of those points where it would be super neat, because I have to do that again if I fail. For any reason whatsoever. The game's like, no, 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 no. If you want to get your driver's license, you better show that you're a good cyclist. I think it's a bit petty, at best. And now I just remembered that this is actually all for a token. I don't know, this token lies on a path that feels like the path you're supposed to take, which is the worst kind of hidden collectible because it's not hidden. On the other side, I guess that now we have all the cubes we could ever want. We almost quite literally have more cubes than we know what to do with. Swimming in the goddamn cubes. You're supposed to slap them on these puppies. Do not ask me to actually slap a puppy. I would not appreciate that job offer. Alright, we need to assemble the most evil men in this universe. How about someone that would hit a puppy? You're a monster, Jefferson. I love it. But how will we advertise to the common public the urge to hit a puppy? I like that. This is like, oh man, you got me stuck, you jackass. No. Looking for man or woman interested in puppy accelerating. Puppy accelerating. No, that just sounds like we're making cars. And wouldn't that just be adorable? Having a little puppy in a little car with his palsies on the steering wheel going toot toot. You're right, Jefferson. That's too cute. We can't have that on our image as the evilest men in the world. Well, considering... it looks like a creeper face. Considering we're considering to hire women, wouldn't it be, you know, slightly more productive to be called extraordinarily evil people or persons? True that. I didn't see a lot of stone faces. I don't know. Didn't see a lot. It's a relatively short level compared to everything else. Another level that's about tall things. This game really likes tall things. But I guess it's because of its anti-gravity cube and that, generically speaking, building bridges is... Oh, dear God, that's so dusty. My thumb's now dusty. Ugh. Ugh. It's another tower. Because when are we going to do anything else? Well, I guess we just had a level that wasn't a tower, so... I just proven my own point. Jesus Christ, that is dusty, man. I was like, I accidentally just brushed my hand over my butt, and then suddenly I brushed over the little support of my backrest, and kapow, kapang, I've got a hand that's made out of dust. An Elysian tail. I say, bazingo. But, doesn't fit the theme. I do like how there are two doors, and there is also a hole in the wall just in case it isn't obvious that you're just supposed to go inside and shut up. So yeah, this is a very open tower, and because of that, I'll recommend being a little bit more careful. But we'll see what this level's about next time. I hope you all have a fantastic day. I hope you enjoy Whitsun Sunday and Whit Monday. You know, in case you have a day off. Maybe you don't. If you don't, then contact me at 555-555-5578, and we'll see about that boss of yours. You know, maybe we'll have a little chat with a cup of tea.